Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And out to safety. Sanchez. Aurier. Kane pings it out wide. He's left his man. Greenish can hoist it clear. Ericsson. Trezeguet. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lucas Moura with the foul. Greenish, Sanchez concedes a free kick for that. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
And he's produced a beauty. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the wing. He's pinged one through here, and he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kane plays it out to the flank. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's looked long this time. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that's been levered clear. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper goes long. And it's Son Heung-min. El Ghazi. Breaks on here. Well weighted. Grealish. He's had a shot! Oh, good interception. And it's El Ghazi. Alderweireld is the guilty party there. Ericsson. Lucas Moura. Well positioned to make that interception. Kane. Played out to the right. Crunching tackle. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Rose. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Grealish. Chester. Sanch. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Tottenham Hotspur need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Trezeguet. He's got options out wide. Looking to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's been taken short. He beats it first time! Son Heung-min.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's El Ghazi. Fine defending there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Aurier.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's a throw-in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Forward it goes. It's a throw-in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's sprayed out wide. Kane. Sissoko. Tries... Sissoko! It's a goal! Lucas Moura was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's gone for it! Pushes it out wide. He's picked him out. A chance! Turns and goes back. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rose. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Aurier. And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points